December 6th, 1991, Austin, Texas. A quiet winter night. A small yogurt shop. 4 girls inside, and a crime so brutal that 30 years later, the city still whispers about it. This is the Austin Yogurt Shop murders, tonight. We return to that cold December night, to the final hours of 4 young lives, to the investigation that fell apart, to the DNA that refused to stay silent, and to the name that finally emerged after more than 3 decades. It began as an ordinary evening. I can't believe it's yogurt, a small shop, warm lights, holiday spirit. Inside were 4 girls, Jennifer Harbison, 17, her sister Sarah Harbison, 15, Eliza Thomas, 17, and Amy Ayers, 13, the youngest, just waiting for a ride home. They laughed, they cleaned, they locked up the store. It was supposed to be just another night, but someone else had a different plan. Earlier that night, 2 men were seen in the shop, quiet, watching, waiting. Another man asked to use the restroom near the back door. Small details then, critical details later. But at that moment, the girls had no reason to feel danger, no reason to suspect that their lives were minutes away from ending. We will never know the exact moment the killer made his move. No cameras, no witnesses, only the aftermath. What we do know is chilling. The attack was fast, controlled, ruthless. The girls were restrained, forced together, shot. At least one of them was sexually assaulted. And then, the killer set the store on fire. A final attempt to erase everything. Just before midnight, a police officer noticed smoke. Within minutes, flames consumed the shop. Firefighters broke in. Heat exploded outward. Smoke rolled across the street, and inside, in the back of the store, they found them. 4 young girls, bound, stacked, burned. Even veteran firefighters could not forget what they saw that night. Austin would never be the same again. News spread instantly. Parents cried, teenagers clung to each other. The city shut down emotionally. A yogurt shop should have been harmless, safe, innocent, but after that night, it became something else. A symbol of fear and unanswered questions. Detectives worked non-stop, day after day, year after year. Thousands of leads, thousands of interviews, rumors, false confessions, mistaken identities. Every clue was a dead end. The city waited, the families suffered, and the killer remained a ghost. 8 years later, a break. 4 young men were arrested. Morris Pierce, Robert Springsteen, Michael Scott, Forrest Wellborn. Interrogations lasted for hours. 2 of them confessed. On camera, they blamed each other. Their stories changed. Something felt wrong. Something felt forced. But the city wanted answers. Springsteen and Scott were convicted. One put on death row. One given life. Case closed. Or so it seemed. Science improved. Technology changed. New DNA testing revealed something shocking. The male DNA found on the victims did not match any of the 4 suspects, not even close. In 2009, after nearly a decade in prison, the convictions were overturned. They walked free, the case collapsed, and the families were forced to relive the nightmare. Years passed, then decades. Memorials were held, flowers left at the old shop, a community still mourning. But investigators did not stop. They kept testing the DNA, kept running new comparisons, kept chasing the truth hidden inside that evidence. And eventually, science caught up to the past. A name finally emerged. Robert Eugene Brashers, a violent offender, a serial predator, connected to murders and assaults across multiple states. Brasher's was deadly, methodical, calculated, and the DNA from the yogurt shop matched him. Ballistics matched him. The pattern matched him. The cruelty matched him. But there was one problem. Brasher's was already dead. He died by suicide in 1999 after a police standoff. Justice would never face him. There will be no trial, no courtroom, no confession. But for the first time in more than 30 years, the families have a name, a direction for their grief, a closing chapter, even if incomplete. Sometimes justice comes too late, but truth always matters. If you have ever lost someone to violence, to a crime without answers, please remember this. There are people who will not stop searching. Detectives, scientists, communities, strangers. Someone, somewhere, is fighting for the truth you deserve. For the families of Jennifer, Sarah, Eliza, and Amy. Your daughters are remembered. Your pain is seen. And your story will not be forgotten. If you want more stories told with respect and with compassion for the victims, you can subscribe to this channel. Your support keeps these cases alive, keeps the memories alive. Thank you for watching.